Hey everyone, welcome back to Southern Gal True Crime. I share missing persons, cold cases, true crime news, and more. On Thursday, November 19th, 1981, at approximately 12:15 a.m., as closing time approached at the J&J bar, employee Sara Sally Earwood began the process of closing down for the night. It was during this time that Sara was attacked and stabbed multiple times by an assailant. Evidence shows the attack began inside the bar, but Sara did manage to make it outside, where she collapsed in the parking lot and succumbed to her injuries. The bar owner, William Goodrum, drove to the bar to check on Sara. When he got there, he found her in the parking lot and he immediately called 911. The cash from the bar was missing. Detectives spoke with nearby residents, but they were unfortunately unable to locate any eyewitnesses. And there are no current suspects or persons of interest in Sally's case. So, back in the beginning of the 1980s, Houston, Texas, it was booming. The oil bust hadn't hit yet. Astro World was in its heyday, but it was also when Sally's homicide puzzled police and her family. Sally's daughter, Gina, says that Sally was the neighborhood mom. Gina says that Sally was rebuilding her life at the time of her death. Sally had just left her husband. She was planning to start a new job at a department store downtown. But Houston police say they're still looking into whether those life changes had anything to do with her death. Houston Police Department Detective Paul Vela says that Sally was attacked inside. Her car was parked by the second bay door, and that is about the only information they have to go off of. Gina, Sally's daughter, said that it's crazy to say, but in 1981, these little tavern beer joints, these ice houses, they were like family. So basically, everybody knew everyone. So a few years ago, police did share crime scene photos for the first time. In the photos, you can see inside the bar. You can see a pool table. There are folding chairs. There's a small counter where you could pull up a bar stool, grab a beer. However, there was one thing missing. Detective Vela says that all the money in the cash register was gone, and from what he read, also the receipts from that night were also gone. So if the killer offender grabbed that cash, what was left behind is puzzling. Detective Vela says, I normally don't speculate, but when you have the victim's purse and money still there, you keep an open mind. So now, over 4 decades later, police say they are looking at a new suspect, but because of the ongoing investigation, they cannot share any more details, only that they have found old evidence from the crime scene that they are testing for DNA for the first time. The new investigation has renewed Gina's hopes. Gina's just hoping that someone could see the story, see the location, hear her mom's name, and remember something. And investigators are hoping that seeing the old crime scene photos will jog somebody's memory. So if you have any information regarding the homicide of Sally Earwood, please call Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS with any information. No bit of information is too small, especially in these old cold cases. If you see something, say something. If you know something, say something. Give this video a like. Please leave a comment below. But the most important thing you can do is share it anywhere and everywhere you can to keep Sally's name, her story, her face out there so that she is never forgotten. If you would like to learn more about the missing and unsolved cold cases, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.